What?
There's no dumbbells. They're just my balls.
We're two guys fucking.
Scary.
Yo, Tom thinks didn't find the Jerky Boys funny.
What?
Didn't find the Jerky Boys funny at all. That was one
it
of
was
his
one of my-
homework
What the
assignments.
actual fuck?
It was one of my homework assignments. I listened
0.
to 1 and 2. I gave it a 1.
1 and 2, and you gave it.
What are we talking about?
The
Jerky
Jerky
Boys.
Boys.
I don't know what that is.
So you're telling me that was the Egyptian magician on number 3? He was on number 2.
No, 2.
I wrote down the ones that I did think were funny.
How many?
5.
5 out of like 30, probably. Fuck
32
me.
not funny.
God. Fuck me.
I was nonplussed by most of it. Not great.
What
Did
about
I watch this?
You have to listen to it.
Oh,
It's
no
a
thanks.
CD.
It's a very archaic form of humor.
See,
Crank phone calls.
I had to take into account when it was, though.
Nah, it's timeless.
It is timeless.
It's not
It's
timeless,
timeless,
at
dude.
all.
It's like the pyramids.
What?
It's not funny.
Oh shit.
So a guy's shoes falling off is not funny?
I don't know anything. I just remember we watched
Or
one.
when he didn't want to buy wild bird seed because he didn't want the birds to get more wild. Because they would swoop down and bite his horsey on the teeth.
What about Jim?
Is Jim around? We would walk on the beach and step on piss clams.
Well, I'm his mother. That shit was fucking genius.
The only thing that's funny is you guys reciting it and laughing about it.
Pablo, honey,
I was nonplussed by it.
you washing your ass?
She's up
Florida.
there with a hot mop to act like she knows what she's doing. Are you kidding me?
That's what my
they're already
customers sound like every day.
What?
I think you would find it funny.
Oh,
What is it?
The
it's
Jerky
prank
Boys.
phone
It's
calls.
prank phone
It's from the
calls.
90s, so it's
Yeah.
yeah. I can see.
I mean,
where,
it's something you can't do anymore at all. And like, I know that's like a trite thing to say, like, "Oh, you couldn't do that now," but you literally can't do that because caller ID was invented.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could. You could spoof it, and
You could star
you could easily
69
do
it.
It would take so
Or-
much more work.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Ow.
work is stupid.
God damn.
Sorry. Sorry,
Jesus
everybody.
Christ, you're gonna break the studio.
Sorry.
Are we rolling
Yeah, we've been rolling.
while you're fucking just playing with papers?
Holy hell.
Dude, he printed something out while I was on a phone call, and the printer's right next to my head. And I was like, these poor people. But I acted like nothing was going on.
What a
So-
fucking
It's
zero.
somewhere. It's somewhere in the archives. I
But yeah,
I
he
found
didn't-
some of it funny.
He
not
didn't
all
find
of
the
it.
Jerky Boys funny.
Christ on a cross.
Yeah, dude.
Mostly not funny.
This generation, man,
I would understand if it was the Jerky Boys movie because that was
I heard it sucked.
amazing,
horrible,
amazing.
horrific.
Or Kamal's solo album.
I didn't hear that.
I still own it.
Dennis is one of 3 people who own it.
Still a jerk. I have it. Yeah. Is it in my top 50 of all time? Yeah. Why? Because I'm a fucking cool dude,
Cool guy.
and you're just a fucking,
Yeah, just ask him.
You're fucking putz.
More like a pud.
Damn Raul Pud. That's my fucking dude. So anyway, while you're fucking around playing with your documents, I got shit in the dream journal, dude.
Hell yes.
Fuck yeah, I'm glad.
It's been a while. They changed my medication, so my sleep schedule was all fucked up. But now I'm back at it.
Sounds gay.
Back on the streets of London, dude.
He be gayin'.
Now, this isn't going to make much sense. Well, this one does because it's just stupid. It's just
As opposed to the other
just
dreams.
calling, referring to your cum as toddler mix. Yeah, whatever.
Say it again?
Referring to your cum as toddler mix.
Ew.
But this is something that I swear to God, someone sent me an article about this and with pictures in it. But now I think about it, I think back on it, I don't know if that really happened or if I dreamt that the article was sent to me. But it was basically an article about how filthy Taylor Swift concerts are afterwards.
Oh.
And it had the picture of all these fold-out metal chairs from like the nosebleed sections with like shit stains all over them because young kids won't get out of their seat to go to the bathroom.
What?
Yeah, she's playing 44 songs this tour.
So instead of like missing a song, they will just shit.
Yeah.
And just like all these fucking fold-out chairs with just shit stains on them. And I don't know if that actually is a true thing or if I just dreamt it, but I remembered it, so I wrote it down. It was actually kind of hot.
It's
you know?
pretty yucky, but kind of
That's silly.
Just a little muddy trail mix on the fucking folding chairs. See?
Fuck off.
This makes no sense either. I just wrote mermaid leg.
I like
Which
that
is
one.
Got
weird.
under those scales, girl.
Which is just like 'cause mermaids don't even have legs. It's like, what the fuck, dude? It's like saying centaur fins. You know, it doesn't make any sense. And the other one, this was really stupid, but I had this idea for a new vigilante named Boogie Board Man.
I like it.
Have you ever seen? This is stupid because this is like an audio medium, but
I think I've been boogie board.
But
man
like,
before.
you know how you've been to the beach. Obviously, everybody's been to
Sure.
the beach. Somebody's got their boogie board. They're always holding
Me.
it like off to their side,
Me.
and they're constantly just going. And then they just kind of leap forward, and the wave does the rest.
Yeah, you catch a fucking
but,
wave, dude.
the-
Sick.
The thing is, like, that's how Boogie Board Man gets around. But even on land when there's no water, so he just gets along like.
No,
So he
someone should pull him.
But every time.
Why do I think
His
this is
faithful
so
sidekick
funny?
rash guard.
But every step starts with him doing at least 4 peers over his shoulder. And then the last one, he has this big grin on his face, and he just kind of like flops forward. And he just does that over and over and over
he has
again.
OCD.
And then like he'll see like a jewel thief coming out of like a fire escape. And when the guy gets to the off the fire escape and onto the pavement, he looks over his shoulder again and just flops on top of him and stays there until the police come and get the criminal. And
This is so good.
on last Wednesday at about 4 a.m., this is what I was doing instead of getting one more hour of sleep. I was thinking about Boogie Board Man.
And
So-
his travels.
He's going to be a fucking
Trepidations.
crime-fighting sensation. But, so...
I can't stop laughing.
Dude, so I was doing it was like 4 a.m. and I was doing that laugh where like you can't catch your breath. And like you start doing like the like you're having trouble, like you're my hyperventilating while I'm doing it, and then like thinking back on it later, like when I got in the truck for work, I tried to explain it to my buddy, and he was just like, "That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever
course.
heard." And I'm still fucking laughing about it.
I just laughed. I just went into a fit just now for 6 minutes.
But yeah, Boogie Board Man's a sensation, dude. He's gonna fucking clean up the streets. But I want to put him in like a real high crime area, like Harrington, Delaware.
Yeah.
You know, just crushing the pavement, stopping the criminals, just by looking over his shoulder.
He's going to have
That's how he
to.
spots crime. He can only stop crime that's over his left shoulder. That's all he can do.
Why do they look over their shoulders? Is it because they're
So
looking for the
see
See
right
if a
wave?
wave's coming, man.
What if he got some like superpowered Oakleys that would allow him to like, you know, spot criminals in the future?
He doesn't need a crutch for his
Their
crime
intent.
fighting. He doesn't need a crutch, dude.
Isn't the boogie board the crutch?
No, dude, it's him. It's part of him. Boogie
So-
Board
but
Man.
it's an accessory,
is
so
a
are
boogie board.
sunglasses.
He's a Boogie Board Man.
I mean, Batman wouldn't be Batman without his bat belt
Yeah, and you know he's
and
gonna-
Batcave and Batmobile.
All he needs is his boogie board and the little leash that keeps him from losing his boogie board.
Yeah, tied
Doesn't
around-
even wear a
Yeah,
rash.
yeah, some dastardly criminal like breaks the leash and takes his fucking board.
Oh,
Dude,
no.
Then he's just wetsuit.
His arch nemesis is just someone who rubs sand on his nipples.
I was going to say, who's his greatest nemesis?
Someone who rubs sand on his nipples.
Sandman.
Or someone that just sprays sand on his balls so he constantly gets chub rub while he's like doing his crime fighting. But I guess you don't get much chub rub when you're just going forward one flop at a time.
Or maybe Shellman,
And
because you step on shells
His,
at the
his
beach.
secret lair is actually an outdoor shower.
The nemesis is piss clam.
Exactly.
I would walk in the beach and step on the piss clams.
There you go.
You got all the other shells on the ground that you step on.
Full circle, baby.
Another one of his nemesis would be like a half-dead horseshoe crab that's been there for like 3 weeks. For some reason still has a needle underneath of it.
Those dead horseshoe crabs are so creepy.
Why?
Because they're just scary looking. They're all dead and stuff, and they stink.
Primordial looking.
Why didn't you bring up
You
that,
stink.
that scary part when we were talking about it, scary things on our Patreon? That is patreon.com/IRRANDILL.
Wow, I can't believe you can spell.
I can. Because those aren't only one of them is an actual word. No, actually, no, ill's a real word too, but...
It's not punctuated. Well, actually, yes, it is a real word.
.com, then the slash, that's punctuation.
It is.
Slash. My slash clams. Yeah, so we have a Patreon. Good job, Tom. Nice yes and on that one. Anything you want to add about our Patreon
Yeah.
that we
have,
just launched?
We have We have a fucking shit ton. We have a shit ton of bonus content in the works already, and there's going to be content coming out for that for the foreseeable future until we decide we're too rich to do it anymore. We have no less than 2 bonus episodes a month, but even as it stands right now, we'll probably still put out an episode a week on there, just because this is silly and fun to do. And anybody who gives us $3 a month to do this deserves another episode.
He just loves editing so much.
He does.
I don't edit those whatsoever.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I put them together and I put them out. It's very inside, if you will.
So if you want to see us, kick children while calling them racial epithets, it's going to cost you $3 a month.
This is not what I signed up for.
Whatever, but it is.
So Dave here just fucking played hockey with Mario Lemieux.
I was gonna say that voice sounds familiar. We got a couple guests.
I forgot to introduce
guests.
people. Since our other guests that we originally had scheduled were too cool and decided to cancel on his last minute, the infamous David
Ice Cream Dan Porbley.
Ice Cream Dan Porbley himself decided to come down, as well as fresh off the set of The Fifth Element,
Leeloo Dallas.
Leeloo Dallas herself, Mullet Mel, the Mellet, came through.
Mellet.
Yeah. So,
That's
yeah.
me.
It was,
Hee.
we have 2 veterans here.
It's right.
Will Schaefer sucks and John Bose sucks.
Don't ever let them forget it. They stink.
Don't ever let them forget it.
What the?
If you want a T-shirt printed, go to Kyle Bryan.
Yes, soaked in ink printing.
Wait, did he cancel because he had to make some shirts?
He probably canceled because
he is a millionaire.
Because he's reading emails. I don't know.
Hey, you want to talk about it? Email me.
Or packing orders constantly.
I don't know
like
what the fuck
doing.
make Schaefer too busy. I don't think he does anything besides have that haircut.
I was about to ask you.
Is that even a fucking thing?
I kind of understand John not being able to do things because his company is very fucking busy all the time.
And children.
And yes, and that too. He has 2 of those. But what the fuck's Shitty Will's problem?
He's got that haircut and that Adam's apple.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking.
What was that noise?
Snoring because I'm asleep.
Yeah, sleep apnea, dude. You should go get a sleep study.
He did the Rock Bottom podcast. Why can't he do this one?
Also, just speaking of snoring, did the nose wax help the snoring at all?
Did not. I got my nose waxed the other
It's
day.
a horrible idea.
It wasn't bad.
I'm sure, yeah, it's not painful. The problem is when you pull all of those hairs out, that's your body's natural filtration system for what
Oh my god, he sounds like your mother.
Sounds like
you
mother.
are going to get sick. My wife's an esthetician. She's waxed my nostrils before, and like clockwork, within a couple days, I'm like, oh, fuck, like I'm dying.
This was last week.
Do you know how many
He's
questions?
got a stronger constitution than I do.
He's
It's
a dirt
true.
boy.
It's true. I'm
He's
a
just
booger
30.
eater.
He does eat boogers.
Goddamn.
Do you know how
gross.
badly I want to talk to your wife about waxing buttholes?
You should.
She's a professional and will not reveal details. I've
Even
been
if
working.
no names are used?
I've known her for 13 years, and I've gotten maybe 3 stories out of her, and they were,
I just want to know how many times she came home with pink eye.
Oh my god.
0.
0 times.
That's so far.
As
Does she
someone
wear,
who does this on like a regular basis.
You wax buttholes too?
No,
Oh.
I get my butthole waxed.
Yeah, but you're
They don't
far
get
enough
close
away.
enough to. It's,
What is she wearing? A welder's mask?
It's a hood.
Holy fuck.
486 Apprentices.
She has.
What's her local? Local waxers.
What were you saying? She what?
She has thought about investing, and she had a headlamp for a while that she would strap on, like as a
Fuck
joke.
yeah.
Smart.
But
No.
I'm gonna buy her a jeweler's glass.
the loop,
Yes.
like so she can really get in there. Jesus Christ.
That'd be great. So she had one giant pink eye, and the other one would just be normal.
The problem is she has 0 sense of humor about that because she's such a pro. So
Yeah.
like you would bring that to her, and she would just no sell it. Sorry.
No fun.
I refuse to believe she doesn't have a sense of humor. I'll message her right now.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna ask her straight up, like, you ever get pink eye waxing a butthole?
She's the only person I know who's never laughed at a fart.
What?
Oh, cool. So you married a robot?
Yeah.
No, she's
Sick.
Italian.
Oh no.
Disgusting.
I know.
Speaking of wax, you know what's a great wax? Mr. Zog sex wax that
Yeah.
Boogie Board Man puts on his board before he fights crime.
Full circle.
Bam.
Not sponsored, but we would love to be sponsored by
But
Mr.
open to
Zog's
it.
Sex wax. Use promo code I'm gay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God. Tom, you got any news, dude?
I have some.
Well, fucking read that shit.
Yeah, dummy.
It's really piling on.
I'm telling you, dude.
Well,
You give her a mullet.
Is
she
that
gets
like
real
36
German.
point font? Jesus
it's
Christ.
just the headline.
36 point Helvetica or whatever.
It's
Sans serif.
It's 10 pages and it's only in paragraph.
Yeah.
It's only in candy bits.
What boomer printed that out?
It's the headline.
Oh, fuck.
So, since you're a Twitter user, this applies to you. Twitter now automatically responds to all press emails with a poop emoji after months of laying off its communications team.
Way to go, Elon.
Yeah.
What?
So if any press reaches out to Twitter in a personal email, they have an automatic filter that responds with just the poop emoji and nothing else.
That is such a fragile tech bro response.
Yeah, it's
Why-
Elon.
Yeah.
He's so smart.
Press
So
at
cool.
twitter.com now auto responds with poop emoji.
I would
That's
load my
the
South
Lon
Park punter.
himself.
I don't know. It could be wrong because anybody can get a check mark now.
He announced the new policy in a tweet Sunday morning, and Insider promptly tested it. Twitter's communications team was among the first groups decimated by rounds of layoffs after Musk took over. Twitter has finally resumed communicating with journalists again after months of silence since his takeover of the company. However, don't expect an actual answer to media inquiries about mass layoffs, declines in advertising revenue, outages, lawsuits, that good old stuff.
All I want to know about is his hot goth girlfriend.
His Grimes? They're not together anymore.
No!
She's just a baby mama, I think.
Damn,
Yep,
love is-
he has like 5 baby mamas, I think.
Yeah, something
Well.
crazy like that.
Damn.
Because he's too busy. He gets committed and then he goes, well,
And
I'm going to
she's
go work
too
on a
cult?
car.
No, he's one of those weird, we need to populate the earth people.
He's weird too. Yeah, I don't like him.
It says,
Ugh.
Insider promptly tested the email and sure enough received this near instantaneous response. The new automated of Twitter's press contact email, Aaron McDade, was widely reported shortly after Musk took over. The
Classic McDade.
entire communications department was among the thousands of employees who were laid off. The company has rarely, if at all, responded to requests for comment in the months since layoffs began.
So who's sending the poop emojis? These people that are laid off?
No, it's an auto response if you try
Wow.
to create an inquiry from a journalist.
Because I was like, yo, if I got fired and I was the media person and I was responding to that, I wouldn't just do a poop emoji.
I'd be the middle
yeah,
finger
grow up,
emoji.
right?
I'd be making up shit. It's like, yeah, we're all anti-Semites over here. Like, yeah. Twitter is run by baby mind cobalt. I just make shit up. Poop emoji. That's fucking childish and boring.
Middle finger
Yeah, there's
emoji.
so
Stories.
many good emojis.
That story stinks.
Yeah, why even use an emoji?
Yeah.
It's basic.
Well, like you said,
What's that
it's-
shit? ASCI, whatever it is.
What?
ASCII.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, where you draw a picture with the letters?
I would just do that with a little.
Yeah.
A shrug guy?
Yeah.
I have a shrug character
Yeah.
saved in my phone. Speaking of Twitter,
Or I'd use my AOL punter.
speaking of Twitter, Twitter is now worth $20 billion, less than half the purchase price that Elon paid for it. He just paid $44 billion for it last year. It's already worth less than half.
Dang, you should have just opened a Buffalo Wild Wings on Mars.
Exactly. And overcharge people for boneless wings
I still would have
that
gone.
aren't wings.
I would have gone.
If it's got that Asian zing, who
Fucking
knows?
ain't right in the Caribbean jerk.
$20 billion is still such an unfathomably large amount of money,
Yeah.
You're right. You should go open 20 Buffalo Wild Wings on Mars.
right?
Why just?
How much would it really cost to set up a Buffalo Wild? Just start on the moon. Fuck it,
How much does a franchise cost of like a 7-Eleven? Isn't it like $1 million or something? Mm-hmm. I think it's $1 or $2
I think the
million.
owner, I think the like purchase like even one of like the basic franchise like your McDonald's, your Taco Bell and shit like that. I think it's between like 2 and 5 million.
So you're talking anywhere between 500 McDonald's he could have opened.
Yeah,
That's revenue for life.
it's true.
Yeah.
They would never lose money. Wow, what a dum-dum.
We did all that, and he brought back McRib, dude. He can make his own Mars, dude.
Just open a McDonald's and all it serves is McRib.
You think I'm like, yo, Dave, we're going, dude.
We're going to the McRib McDonald's.
The McRib Donald's.
Just call it McRib.
An email was sent to employees to announce a stock compensation program. In it, Musk said Twitter was still in bad shape financially, even as massive layoffs and cutting perks have shrunk the headcount.
Is he paying him in Shroot bucks now?
I suppose.
There's your payment.
He's paying them in McRibs.
This is just the wrapped up cold McRib. What is this?
Doesn't even have the onions on it. This sucks.
Twitter is being reshaped rapidly, Musk wrote, adding the company could be thought of an inverse startup. Under Musk's stock plan, Twitter employees will receive grants for holding the company used to buy Twitter. Workers will be able to sell the privately held stock every 6 months, something also done at SpaceX.
I think it's fucking hilarious that
nerds can't figure out nerd shit.
That he could be losing all his money trying to colonize Mars, which is dope as fuck. Even if he fails, that's still dope as fuck. So yeah, why did you go fucking broke, dude? He's like, oh, I was just trying to colonize Mars. You're like,
all right.
Well, yeah. All right. Not like, yo, why did you go broke? It's like, so everybody's uncles can call each other the N-word. You know, it's like, all right, that's kind of dumb.
Somebody said a mean thing about me on this website, so I'm buying it.
I'm sending him a poop emoji. Take that tuck, man.
Coward.
Yeah. Jesus. Well, if you're going to blow your money on something, colonize, like, the moon or Mars. Go on something cool. Or bring back the McRib. They're only those three things, but only those three things. That's how you get back your goth girlfriend.
When's the last time you had a McRib?
Probably about a year ago.
That's soon, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's pretty recent.
I don't know that I've ever had a McRib. I think I haven't.
I choose not to because I know I'm going to have to diarrhea afterwards.
Worth it. Yeah, sometimes diarrhea is worth it.
Taco Bell. Every time.
Every time.
Worth it.
Chinese food. Every single time.
Pint of ice cream. Worth it. Every single time.
Ooh.
You know all about that, don't you?
Sometimes
it doesn't make it that far.
Sometimes no kidding, I enjoy a good diarrhea. Just because hear me out. I enjoy a good diarrhea because I know everything's out.
All right, so let me give you a life hack on this because
I'm not using an enema. If I don't
Fuck you, dude. No, listen. You don't have to go through all the bubble guts pain. It's a very short, discomfort. The hardest part of it is getting the fucking nozzle up your asshole.
I'm not doing an enema.
Just gotta relax.
You fucking child.
You want to know why?
Grow up.
Because I got to go to fucking Walgreens and buy them. Where I can just go to like the nearest Chinese food place and just
buy it
and get something delicious.
Do you know how much an enema costs? It's like $2.
Yeah, but it's not.
Why would you pay 5 times that?
David, you're missing the point. Enemas are not delicious.
You're not getting a good value.
I don't give a shit about value. I'm a flavor man. Look at me.
Fucking goyim.
I am a goy. Goy likes flavor over fucking value.
Dumb.
I'm an American goy, dude. And if you like to have a diarrhea, just make sure everything's out of there. Because normally I eat a lot of fucking meat. So that binds you the fuck up, dude. So you're knocking out chair legs and you don't even know if you got it all. Every once in a while, you just go fucking ham on some
clean the system
on some apples and a Cobb salad. Oh, dude, and you're just blasting for like 20 minutes straight. But you get up just feeling light as a goddamn feather. Yo, imagine if you diarrheaed it out on Mars. Like how even lighter you would feel, dude.
Is he having diarrhea autism?
Dude, diarrhea is awesome. Easier cleanup.
It's not even easy
Not even close. What are you talking about? Easier
for your hole? It's way easier than sticky ass turds.
Ew, yo.
That depends on the compensation of the turd.
Again, you're doing it wrong. You need a bidet.
What am I, gay?
Scholar. Goddamn scholar.
Bidet? Don't mind if I bedoo.
God damn it.
What?
I got some more news. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Anyway.
Hurry up.
Hurry. Who's driving this bus?
He drive the boat.
I don't like these fucking people that deny the joys of diarrhea.
So, a U.S. driver didn't realize Ontario speed limits aren't posted in miles.
What are they posting? Like cricket
kilometers.
Cricket hops?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, guy.
Driver.
Oh, sorry about that.
Like the one time you said he could have gotten away with it if he just hit him with a look. I'm really sorry.
Look, that's my bad, man. Like, I'll never do that again.
Ontario Provincial Police Constable Kevin Westhead told CTV News Monday the driver was pulled over at a highway 420 and Drummond Road
Oh, shit. Puff, puff, pass.
around 3:15 p.m. in Niagara Falls,
Don't puff, puff, pass on green. No,
which
sorry.
is about a 10-minute drive from the Rainbow Bridge border crossing.
The Rainbow Bridge.
That's
grim.
That's some sketchy ass
Exactly.
Norse shit.
No, dude.
There's some runes on that shit.
Just driving over some dead pets. No big deal.
Oh no.
The posted
Rest in power, young king.
The posted speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour, and the 52-year-old allegedly was caught doing 142 kilometers per hour, the police said.
He's like, that's not how I did in name.
He didn't realize it wasn't in miles. If you convert 142 kilometers per hour, that's still 90 miles an hour. I still don't see a problem here. What the fuck's wrong with going fast? Nothing?
It's dangerous.
Oh, whatever.
I don't see a problem with having a universal forms of measurement.
I think we should all be on the metric system by now.
I agree.
Agreed.
The American standard system is fucking stupid. It makes no sense.
It only makes sense because we're taught it to make sense.
Exactly.
But if you learn the metric system, that everything is divisible by 10, it's fucking great.
Exactly. No, else is great. A nice frothy diarrhea.
I knew that was
God
coming a
damn
mile
it.
away.
Tell us more about Constable Westhead, please. What kind of uniform you think that guy wears?
I think I just got an episode title.
Constable Westhead. No.
Hey, buddy.
No, he brings up a
Going a little fast out there.
He's bringing up a valid. What is his fucking? I want to say it's like they say Dick sucked the royals and like the Queen of England so much. Do you think he's like the only one dressed as like a beefeater? Just out there with like the full fucking fuzzy hat.
You mean like a Canadian
Mountie?
provincial? Yeah, like the
but more like with the beefeater hat.
What's a beefeater head?
The people that stand out front of the palace and don't talk to anybody.
Mike Way. Those fucking guys running over 5-year-olds and shit.
Mike Way, cunt.
No, Canadians are. It's not really practical, and Canadians are a very practical people.
True. So he's probably wearing like
Fuck, buddy, can you read that sign?
he's like probably wearing like a flannel vest over like a chamois shirt, like one of those.
And
The post-apocalyptic shirt.
the LL Bean ones?
Yes.
I sure do.
And he's probably wearing boat shoes with thick socks, reasonable jeans, a braided belt,
Absolutely.
obviously a toque,
Toque.
and
This is Ontario. It's not Maine.
It's still Canada, though.
Would you let me finish? I'm painting a picture. And he's got one of those rubber wristbands that says, "Hey, cancer, get lost, guy." And that's a really long hashtag. It says, hashtag, "Hey, cancer, get lost, guy." Because he doesn't like to curse.
You want to hear more about Constable Westhead?
What's his first name? I really need to know.
Kevin.
Classic Kevin.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Westhead said a child, approximately 10 years old, was also in the vehicle at the time,
Oh.
as if speeding with people in the car is a bad idea. Ontario police charged the motorist with stunt driving, prompting the driver's vehicle to be impounded for 14 days and their license to be suspended for 30 days.
Damn, chalk up another victory for Kevin, dude.
Jesus.
Fuck, buddy, we're going to borrow your car for a couple weeks and you're fucked.
Yeah.
I think you're getting out of Canada like that.
Not with that attitude.
Can I see your thumb real quick? See, that's how you're going to be getting rides there, buddy. Throwing that thumb out there. And guess what? I'll pick you up then, too, because that's also illegal.
It's an unfortunate spot. I know a lot of Americans come up, especially just over the falls from Buffalo, but with the new vehicles these days, they're more than capable of being able to switch between miles and kilometers, Westhead says. He's not wrong.
It's literally on your speedometer.
Yeah.
I can't get over
It's the
Westhead.
smaller number.
I also think it's funny to think of them like, look at these yahoos up from Buffalo. Yeah.
That's what's great is you pass an imaginary line and the accent goes from like, yeah, what are you guys talking about over here going so fast?
Speaking of accent, I gotta end it with the quote that they got from him.
Oh.
There's really no excuse for that excessive speed. I mean, it was just bonkers.
Yeah, it was
Hell
fucking.
yeah,
It was
bonkers.
fucking bonkers, eh?
I mean, it was outright bananas.
Fuck, really open it up there, eh? Eh?
This Yahoo up from Buffalo with her world's tallest fire hydrants.
What?
Oh, fuck. They have tall fire hydrants in Buffalo. Haven't you ever been?
That's such a random thing to notice.
How could you not notice 2-story fire hydrants?
I've been to Buffalo 3 times in the last 2 years.
I'm
You're
sorry.
not paying attention, dog.
Just drinking in that sweet, sweetie accent.
Stop looking over my shoulder. This isn't a test.
Seriously.
We'll let her read the next
And-
one then.
and
She's
scoot
very
over.
eager.
We got a follow-up story.
Is Kevin okay?
In sad news, Corporal Westhead,
Murdered in the line of duty.
muck duck.
Remember,
Was
ours are menacing.
Killed
That's why
outside
it's called murder and not muck duck.
killed outside of Tim Hortons.
You remember our friends Jacob Runyon and Chase Kaminsky
I don't.
from the weights and the fish story?
Yes. I
Like
remember that
20
story.
episodes ago?
That was a very early one.
Yeah, it was.
They pled guilty to a felony cheating charge.
Oh, Jesus.
Felony cheating charge.
Yeah, for cheating in the fish tournament.
What state did this happen in?
Let me see. Ohio.
Fucking never
Classic.
going there.
Cuyahoga County, to be specific.
Oh yeah, Cleveland.
All
Where
the
you-
really awful shit that happens in Ohio, that's what you're going to get a felony for?
Yeah, who knew?
Not
Look
keeping
at these
some-
U-Hauls.
Not keeping someone in your basement for like
Those,
9 years.
those are what the Ohioans call wahoos. The
They look like they haven't slept in like 40 days.
The long net of the law has bagged
Ugh.
2 fishermen who put weights in their fish in an attempt to win a fishing tournament in September of 22.
May they burn in hell.
The men were caught in the act and became worldwide news when the tournament's organizer called them out with the instant classic, "We got weights in the fish."
Jesus
Jacob
Christ.
Runyon, 43, and Chase Kaminsky, 36, have pled guilty to charges of cheating and unlawful ownership of wild animals.
36.
They need to grow up.
Which one's which?
I can't. They're definitely
They're
36. Fuck, man.
The one on the left, there's
Indistinguishable.
no way in hell that guy's 36.
Right?
No.
That guy's like 45. The one on the
43.
right. The one on the right, maybe.
Yeah, that's accurate. God damn.
This plea
life.
is the first step in teaching these crooks 2 basic life lessons. Michael C. O'Malley, Cuyahoga, Ohio prosecutor, said, "Thou shalt not steal, and crime does not pay."
You know who actually really said that?
What was the theft
Batman.
taking him out of the
Boogie
water?
Boogie Board Man? Fuck yeah, he did.
He did, dude. He whispered it into his ear as he was pulling the weights out of that fish's mouth. He's like, "Hey, cut it out."
Kaminsky and Runyon were competing in the Lake Erie Walleye
Runyon?
Trail Tournament in Cleveland with a first prize of $28,760 at stake for anglers who brought in the 5 largest fish. The 2 fishermen horsed around suspicions before the Lake Erie tournament because of their long run of striking success in various other tournaments, combined with the fact that they didn't follow the custom of donating their caught fish to local food banks.
What a bunch of
Why
dickheads.
was that like their criminal defense was they were just horsing around? Just horsing?
I didn't see a sign that said no horseplay. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Yeah. After the fish being waived, the tournament. Oh, this is just a wrap up of the initial story. They pled guilty to 1 count of cheating, a felony, and 1 count of unlawful ownership of wild animals, a misdemeanor, because they were stuffing the fish with the other breeds of dead fish.
Yeah.
They also forfeited the boat that had been used for the competition. They will be sentenced on May 11th.
Do you think they're going to go to jail?
I think they'll have to pay a lot of fines. They're not going to jail.
I mean, they lose their
How funny
boat,
would it
too.
be if you literally went to jail and they're like, "What are you in for?" And he goes,
Cheating.
"Cheating on fly fishing."
I would just see them
Angling.
angling. Just a bunch of like hardened criminals around them, and them just having to explain why they were there for fish crime. There's like, look, I've raped and murdered several women. You're here for what exactly? It's like, well, shoving fillets of one fish into another fish's mouth in an attempt to steal an oddly specific prize amount. Was it $29,641?
$28,760
Like, what the fuck number? Who came up with that prize money?
before tax.
Does Ohio not know about rounding up? God damn, or even rounding down. Like, Jesus Christ. You know who wouldn't stand for that shit?
Boogie Board Man.
Kevin Westmorehead, or whatever the fuck his name was.
Constable Kevin Westhead.
Yeah. He wouldn't
the
stand for that
Provincial
fucking
Mounted
shit.
Police.
He's like, you keep that shit in Ohio and Buffalo. You don't bring that shit over the line here in Ontario.
Hey, you leave that on your side of the lake, there,
Yeah.
buddy.
We don't believe in horsing, and it says it on the fucking. As soon as you cross the border, welcome to Canada. No horse in a boot. No gallivanting.
I've got one more story.
Oh.
So, Mexican President Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador blames the United States fentanyl crisis on lack of hugs amongst families.
Ain't lying.
Mexico's president said that U.S. families were to blame for the fentanyl overdose crisis because they don't hug their kids enough.
I mean, technically...
He's not wrong.
I mean...
I'll say it.
How many people do you know do drugs because their mom didn't hug them enough?
There's
How
plenty
much time you got?
Yeah, there's plenty of people that do drugs because their parents hugged them too much.
See?
If you know what I mean.
Well, there's a
Well,
delicate
maybe
balance.
they didn't give that guy with too many fucking names enough chance to really explain himself. It's like, look, there's a certain amount of times you can hug your kid. You know, this is too little, this is too much, and this is how we saw the fentanyl crisis. And he could honestly be onto something. Miguel, whatever the fuck.
Andres Manuel Lopez
I think
Obrador.
the more successful you get as a person in the country of Mexico, they just give you an extra last name.
He has an abbreviation. A nickname.
What is it?
Lopez Obrador, commonly known as AMLO, said family
It's a pretty good
values
one.
had broken down in the United States because parents don't let their children live at home long enough. He has also
Here.
He has also denied that Mexico produces fentanyl. On Friday, the Mexican president told a morning news briefing that the problem was caused by a lack of hugs or of embraces. There is a lot of disintegration of families, and there is a lot of individualism, a lack of love, brotherhood, hugs, and embraces. And AMLO also said of the U.S. crisis, this is why they should be dedicating funds to address the causes. True.
They're going to establish the National Hug Institute.
Dude, that'd be sick.
Where my hug?
I go work there. I mean, think about it. You don't need to pay anybody. Because you got one person here needs a hug, one person here needs a hug.
So
Just
they
have
just
them
hug it
hug.
out.
You don't have to have employees that are just sitting there constantly hugging all day.
I got a great idea for an app.
I mean, because you got to get good huggers, too. You can't have the one that just, like, kind of pulls you in on a handshake and just...
The
Or the
Irish
one
hug a lot
arm.
of pats.
the taps on the right in the small...
outta here.
I don't
Yeah,
like too
yeah.
many taps. I don't like it.
You got to have somebody that has that hug where, like, they hug you around, like, the small of your back and kind of, like, dig their chin in behind your head like this.
Talking
And
about
just kind of,
me.
who's a squishy boy? Like that. Like that.
This is oddly specific.
I mean, if I did that to you, would you want to do fentanyl?
Yes. Hopefully a lethal amount.
Depends. Are we like this or are we like this?
Oh, dude, our dicks aren't touching. What kind of freak do you think I am,
I'm
dude?
just asking because
God damn it.
You do be gay.
I do be gay. I do.
I
I be doing it all the time, man.
AMLO repeatedly said that Mexico's close-knit family
Classic
values
AMLO.
are what saved it from the wave of fentanyl overdoses. Experts say that Mexican cartels are making so much money now from the U.S. market that they see no need to sell fentanyl in their home market. Cartels frequently sell methamphetamines in Mexico, where the drug is more popular because it purportedly helps people work harder.
Is it legal?
I don't think so.
Then why did he say Mexico doesn't produce things? And then he's like, oh, this is really popular
He's
here.
saying they don't produce
Wink,
fentanyl.
wink.
They don't produce it and they don't sell it in Mexico.
Yeah. Whatever, dude.
He's been stung by calls in the United States to designate Mexican drug gangs as terrorist organizations. Some Republicans have said they favor using the U.S. military to crack down on the Mexican cartels.
I think we should have the U.S. military hug people.
Yeah, way better than
Yeah.
go get killed by the cartel.
Exactly.
On Wednesday, the Mexican leader called anti-drug policies in the U.S. a failure and proposed a ban in both countries on using fentanyl in medicine, even though little of the drug crosses from hospitals into the illegal market. U.S. authorities estimate that most illegal fentanyl is produced in clandestine Mexican labs using Chinese precursor chemicals. Relatively little of the illegal market comes from diverting medicinal fentanyl used as anesthesia in surgeries and other procedures.
So he's blaming China, too.
Exactly. Most illegal fentanyl is pressed by Mexican cartels into counterfeit pills made to look like other medications such as Xanax, oxycodone, or Percocet.
So does he think if Chinese people hug more, that would just get rid of the crisis altogether?
Really drilling down there.
It's like, dude, stop bowing at each other and just embrace.
Hug it out.
Hug it out, dude.
I hate to say it, but
Another thing is, so Chinese people, they don't hug enough.
I guess I won't.
And they also don't have 4 last names like this guy. So maybe if they did more hugging and got some more last names.
The Chinese do be having last names, though.
Yeah, but do they have 4?
Many.
So
Several.
many that you have to have a fucking cool nickname?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I want to give Chinese people cool nicknames.
They give themselves American names.
Yeah. Jeff.
Yeah. Steve.
Sue.
I was gonna say I hate to say I hate to say it, but this sounds like a job for none other than Boogie Board Man.
I don't know, man.
Corporal Westhead.
See,
He's not very nice. I don't
See,
think
So
so.
Boogie
yeah,
Board-
what Boogie Board Man
he's
is
more
actually
of a man of action than he is compassion.
Hugging.
He's more of a but he's not that compassionate. He's a tough vigilante. He's
Oh.
real hard ass. He's like Batman, right?
That's why he's
you
on
want somebody
fentanyl.
that's more like Superman, like more
A fucking pussy.
more caring, right? So I think we need to send over Dontrell Cheesecake.
Dontrell Cheesecake.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Fair.
Yeah. And he's going to call it his Worldwide Hug Mermaid Leg Tour. And he's just going to go over there and just like, look, I'm here to hug you and give you 2 extra last names. And then within 2 years, all like the fucking, the disease labs that I hear about on 4chan, they'll be gone.
Disease.
The fentanyl crisis, over. The limiting 1 daughter per household, over.
Yeah.
Dude, it'll just fix everything. Dontrell Cheesecake. I mean, if he really needs the big guns, of course he can call in Boogie Board Man or Westhead. But with the power of hugs, last names, and mermaid legs, he's gonna fucking fix shit.
God damn it.
It's just the kind of guy he is, dude. I don't fucking make the rules. I just spread love to everybody.
Yeah.
You guys are fucking losers, dude.
I'm
You guys just-
concentrating on not pissing my pants right now.
Do you have
Why
to
don't you
Yeah,
take a
go
fucking
pee.
pee break?
Fucking taste
Do you
it.
have to pee?
Yeah, go take a fucking
Jesus
pee break, you
Christ,
silly
what do you think
dilly.
this is?
Yeah, go piss, girl.
Yeah.
This is jury
Go
duty?
piss,
Just for
girl.
that, I'm gonna sit down while I do it.
There are logs out there to sit on. Right out there by the shed.
reposition that camera because you might get a.
I got a minuscule log to sit on.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Any whoozin'. How are you, Tom?
I'm quite well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is weird when I'm not the one out there pissing.
Yeah.
Like, what do you guys do to kill time?
Well, we usually continue with the story that we're on, or we talked about what were we? There were so many.
Hugs.
There were so many segments that you took breaks in to piss in that we talked about.
It's mostly homework.
We talked about news stories. We talked about. Well, we did some Is It Euro? Remember at the very end?
That's true.
We did that with the door open. We talked about homework and yeah.
I ruin a lot of things.
You might.
Yeah.
Someone could say you have a knack for it.
I do.
Scoot your chair over a little bit.
No.
He doesn't want to be close to you.
I like
Well, I want
you
you
too
to.
much.
I want you to be in the shot.
I'm in the shot.
Maybe. No, you could move over some more.
No, I'm okay.
Anywho,
Ow.
That'll probably help with those ribs.
What would?
Nice Fenty milkshake. Fentanyl milkshakes, dude.
Zanny bars.
Dude, as soon as I know I'm like have a limited life left, even though I know I honestly do right now, I'm gonna do so much hard drugs.
how much more do you need to know?
It's true. Well, right now my hard drugs consists of carbohydrates, salts, and stuff like that.
The good kinds.
But like when they're like, look, you got like 3 weeks, I'm going whole hog fucking heroin and fentanyl.
Why wouldn't you?
Exactly. Who wants to go out like clean and sober? Like, ooh,
Very
so
exciting.
stupid.
I think I probably would get hammered.
So speaking of segments I've messed up while we were peeing, I've been peeing. Mm-hmm. Why don't you bring the one we mentioned right up now?
The one that we just mentioned?
As opposed to the one we didn't just mention?
Well, you could have been referring to
Christ.
earlier today.
Is this my favorite segment of all Irinil segments?
It could
it's
be.
not Evil Tits, sorry.
Oh no, I don't like evil tits.
What?
Well, we have a segment on this show where I've combed
I watched him comb through the internet.
One closet of the internet for the stupidest band names I could possibly find.
Yes.
So both of you, and Dennis too,
Yeah.
I'm going to read you.
Before you get started, he's one of the ones who helped me. Dave here is one of the ones that helped me put together the first 2 installments of this. When I was merely just a curator of bad band names. And now I get to be on the opposite end of appreciation, and so does he.
Hell yeah.
I did an insane amount of work. I put together a list of over 1,000 bands.
And we did one a couple...
And I picked the best ones.
We did one a couple weeks ago, and we decided that the ones we like the best off each time we do this segment, we're going to pick like 3 or 4 off the list. And then we're going to have a listening party of all the... Like a battle of the bands, if you will, of bands with super sick band names.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's fucking genius.
Yeah.
So far in the running, we've got Nice Cat.
Nice Cat and heavy guitars.
Heavy guitars.
Yeah.
I drew on that paper downstairs while I was working.
Good. Awesome. Thank you.
They have a bunch of smileys on there.
Very good. This segment is called Is It Euro?
Yeah, damn right it is.
So I have 20 band names.
Fuck
here,
yeah, you do.
Oh, shoot this into my dick vein.
His
and-
Vas Deferons?
And you guys are going to have to tell me if they are or are not from the great continent of Europe.
Is it that great?
If you can narrow it down to which country they're from, you get a bonus point. Or if they're not from Europe, if they're say from the United States, and you can narrow down the state, you get a bonus point as well.
It's one of the United ones.
Yes. One of the,
Yeah.
You want to get this ball rolling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
All right.
Not your Willie.
First one.
Yeah.
Def Giant.
Is it
DEF or DEAF?
AF.
I'm going to go with the U.S.
I say Euro.
Okay.
I say not Euro, but not US.
Okay.
Netherlands.
Dave is right. They are from Europe.
God damn it.
Not the Netherlands, though.
Fuck me. Do
Germany.
I lose a point?
No,
Close enough.
You still get a point because they were Euros.
Hell yeah.
Germany.
Damn it.
Yeah.
All the good ones are in Germany, dude.
A lot of them are.
When they finally pick a word that makes sense, and there's not just 7 consonants strapped together. Schlupelflausen. Like, ugh.
Napalm Kitten.
That sounds like a Riot Girl band from the early 90s.
Yeah, not Euro.
Not Euro.
All 3 of you, same thing?
Yeah.
You're all wrong.
God damn it.
Finland.
The fuck?
Uh-huh.
Now, it also probably has the genre.
I do.
What is the genre?
That sounds like grind.
Napalm
It's
Kitten.
acoustic.
Napalm Kitten.
I'm going to go crusty.
I'm going to say acoustic.
Metalcore.
Ew.
Dumb.
It's worse than you thought. Don't worry.
See you at the food court,
All right.
Steve. Wait, what was about the other band? Def Giant.
Sludge.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's a
makes
good
sense.
name for a sludge
Makes
band.
sense.
Yeah.
That band just smells bad, you can tell.
Number 3. Speaking of smelling bad.
Oh.
Hot Buttered Anal.
Ew.
That is definitely an American band, and it's porno grind.
Okay.
I'm going to say porno grind as well, but I'm going to say Russian.
Okay.
Is Russia Europe? Hold on.
Half of it is.
Yeah.
Half of it is not.
So you're
I consider it Euro.
okay. All right. Thank you.
I consider it Asian.
Thank you. Thank you, judges.
Well, the populace lives on the Euro side.
But they're
saying-
from Petropavlovsk, so are they Asian?
Exactly. I'm going for that side, the Asian side.
No, I'm saying they are definitely not Euro. Hot buttered anal.
Hot Buttered Anal.
I don't want them to look like white dudes from Eastern Bloc. I want them to look like Eskimos, Russia.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Okay, Mel.
I'm going to say Europe.
Okay. You said Europe. You said not Europe. You said
I said Russia, the
You said-
Asian side.
okay. So
Where my
so
raisins
Euro
at?
or fucking not Euro. It's the game.
Where's my raisins at?
Not Euro. He's saying
Okay.
not yet. I will interpret for him.
All right, you guys get points.
As his
They're-
representative, I'd like to just say that
He's fucking stupid.
He is a
He's a
please.
fucking stupid.
I do
piece of
the
shit.
talking in this meeting.
They're not Euros. So where are they from?
I already told you.
The Russians, the Asian side of Russia, whatever.
States.
Which one?
Arizona.
Ooh, close. Providence, Rhode Island.
Close.
Yes, the windy apple.
Okay. Any guess on the genre?
It's porno grind. There's no hot buttered anal.
Yeah, or gore grind or one or the other.
They're thrash metal.
Ah,
Yeah.
Dumb.
It's don't worry, it's always worse than you thought.
Fucking white high top sneakers. Grow up.
just someone's called sick beers. Like, ugh. Look at my Hanneman shades.
All right.
I'm dying of fire.
Nervous Playground.
Oh, definitely Euro.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's a German hair metal band.
Beat
Okay.
down. Beat down.
You got to give us something
Okay.
here.
I'm gonna say U.S. because I like to go against the grain.
Okay. You're wrong. They are Euros.
We are Nervous Playground, you guess.
I definitely saw that CD at Preserving Underground out in Pittsburgh over the weekend for $30.
Shout out to my buddy AJ.
Yeah, what up, AJ? Congratulations on the new venue. It looks sick.
It looks fucking amazing.
Because I've always wanted to play my stupid shit in front of stained glass.
No way, the acoustics in there? They must be fucking slamming.
true.
Are you kidding me? Anyway,
It's cool. So where in Euro are they from?
Germany.
Germany or Belgium.
Okay. You're both wrong. Hungary.
Same
They're
thing.
hungry.
It's just Germans with werewolves.
All right.
And the genre?
They are progressive metal.
Oh,
Nervous Playground.
It's
plays
all
progressive.
just remember these are Euros we're talking about.
there's
Or not
nothing
Euros.
worse. There's nothing worse than progressive
It's
metal.
always worse than you thought.
There's nothing worse than
Good
progressive
rule
metal.
of thumb.
I think that's going to be the slogan of the game.
Fuck me.
Oh, you goofy,
Fuck
silly
me in the
goose.
goat ass.
God damn
What'd
it.
you do?
Just lean back on my dumbass broken ribs.
You silly goose.
It hurts so bad.
Fucking Marilyn Manson
All
over
right, next one.
here. Marilyn Janin.
It's been a long time since I was that flexible.
You were a swimmer. you little fucking river otter.
No comment.
You little river otter.
Too accurate.
I'll be the bear to your river otter any day.
Necrolytic goat converter.
American. There's no way
American.
they're not Euro.
Euro.
Necrolytic
Eastern,
goat converter?
Eastern European.
No.
They
That's-
are American as
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, Detroit?
Honey, where do you think they're from?
Yeah, exactly.
I think they're from. Trying to think of the most
Sheboygan.
garbage state.
Sheboygan.
Indiana.
New York, New York.
Fuck off.
Finally, a point for me.
You know what that means? It means they make their own cold brew.
I make my own cold brew. That shit rules. That shit slaps, baby.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
You
He
drink.
doesn't drink coffee. Don't let him talk shit to you.
I know, dude.
You want to talk about getting
water?
You want to talk about getting cleaned out? I chug.
Oh, yeah.
chug cold
Coffee
brew in
doesn't-
25
Cold brew
minutes.
doesn't do it to me.
I think you're
It's
just.
got to be something fibrous to blow it out of me.
All right.
God, I love diarrhea.
Demogorgoroth.
Europe.
One of the Baltic states.
Okay.
Europe.
Not Europe.
So Europe, not Europe.
Europe.
Okay. They are from Europe, but where?
Norway, Finland, Sweden, or the other one.
Poland.
I'm gonna say Netherlands.
Okay. Where do you say, Dennis?
I just said
You
Gotta pick
you said
one.
fucking like 5. Pick one.
Norway.
Russia.
So they're not European.
Half of it is, half of it isn't.
What part of Russia?
It doesn't say. It just says
The gay
Russia.
part.
You better be careful saying that about Russia. There's gonna be some
Putin
very
can come for me.
angry fucking people out there.
Yeah, dude. There's some bears on unicycles heading here now.
Speaking of legs,
You can see the whoosh whoosh of the track pants now. I didn't know they still made sambas.
I was just literally kidding for legal reasons.
hollow leg.
That's American.
That's American. That's a Prohibition era party metal band. Hollow Leg,
Not Euro.
Okay.
not Euro.
Dave, you were doing so hot for a second.
They are Euro.
not Euros.
He just
They
said,
are American.
That's what I just said.
just said
Yeah,
not
he just
Euro.
said
Not
no.
Euro.
You said they were.
We both said not Euro.
Who said Euro?
No one.
Nobody.
Everybody gets the point then.
Woohoo!
Where?
New England.
Okay.
Illinois.
Florida.
What part of Florida?
Northern.
Tampa.
You're exactly right. They're from Jacksonville.
I had no
I smell
idea.
home
You
cooking
know
there.
what that means? It means they're astronauts.
Dude, Damn, I'm good.
Cape Canaveral.
What genre are they?
R.I.P. Challenger.
They are sludge also.
That's a dumbass name for
Okay.
a sludge band.
It is.
Remember, the first point of this game is Euro or not Euro.
Yeah.
Bitch Eater.
Ha!
New Jersey.
Okay?
No, Euro.
Euro.
I'm gonna say Euro.
You're all wrong. They are not from Europe.
Where are they
Are they
from?
actually
Where
from New
where in
Jersey?
South America are they from?
They are from Japan.
So they're
me.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, black metal band.
Oh, it's still awesome.
Yes, even better.
Put them on the necessary list.
Say less.
Honestly, you may even say they're from Japan. Like, I'm listening.
All right, next
so much better
next
than us.
entry. Big Pig Homicide.
American.
European.
American?
Euro.
All right, they are Euros.
Okay.
Where are they from?
It's gonna be an English-speaking one, so well, not necessarily. What's the one that kept fucking me up last? Italy.
Poland.
No, Russia again.
Close enough. It's gonna be soon enough.
You're not wrong.
That's funny and topical.
Sludge metal from Russia.
Big Pig. What is it?
Homicide.
Probably sick too.
Add it.
Maybe.
All right.
I mean, Russia did give us the magic that is hellweed. Hellweed fucking rules.
All right. Here's one you might like a lot. This is gonna be a tough one.
I'm gonna like a lot, or she's gonna like a lot, or
UFologist.
fuck. I can't tell you where, but I guarantee that's probably some prog or tech metal bullshit.
Not Euro.
Not Euro.
Not Euro.
Not Euro.
Fuck it. Not Euro, but not American. I'm saying they're all Australian and they're technical metal of some sort.
So everybody says not Euro.
Correct.
Yeah.
They are not Euro. That's correct.
I'm saying Australia.
Okay.
Mexico.
Mexico.
New Mexico.
Dave is the closest one.
Yeah,
They're-
well, hold on, man. Fuck that.
Huh?
That serious. That guess there is like when people on Price is Right were
Yeah.
like
10,000.
They're not even close to each other. They're
He's
not
like,
even.
he's like Mexico. He's
They
like,
share a fucking
New
border.
Mexico, nerdlinger. You know, it's like, jeez.
Hey, the aliens landed in New Mexico.
Dave,
Roswell?
Yeah, she's got.
Yeah, valid point. I'll go fuck myself. Yeah, okay.
You should probably.
I should go fuck myself. Yeah.
Dave is the closest one. They're from Paraguay.
Where the fuck is Paraguay?
South America.
That's the heart of South America.
Oh.
You never seen a pair of Guays just walking down the street with booty shorts on?
I could do with a little. I could do with a single way.
God, kill me.
Guys are
Look at that pair of Guays over there.
They are
God, they have nice abs.
death/doom metal. Also,
Oh,
all right.
spooky.
Here's a good one. Declaration : Holocaust.
1000% Russian.
I'm gonna say Europe.
Okay, Europe.
Yeah.
You know what?
Europe.
You know what? No, because that's too touchy of a word to use for a Euro band.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure that would be a kind of legal name in some places
Right,
in Europe.
yeah.
sure is. Declaration: Holocaust.
I'm gonna say South Africa,
Very appropriate.
where the whiteys get away with that shit.
Yeah.
Mel is the only one that gets a point. They are Euros.
Where in
Wow,
Europe?
that's ballsy.
Where are they from?
They're from
You'll never guess this in 100 years.
Germany.
Hungary.
Luxembourg.
Greece.
Gay.
The shittier version of Italians.
Yes. You hear that, Garrett Jansen?
You like Italians? Do you want them oilier and hairier?
Less trustworthy.
More inclined to fuck farm animals?
Oh, wow.
What?
We got another good one.
Trying to coast off PETA and feta for the past fucking hundreds of years?
Pete is not even theirs.
This won't make the list of good band names, but it's silly still.
You're not a pedophile?
This is one word.
Bread joke.
Chickadee dick cheese.
I'm gonna say U.S.
Got
Okay.
it. Can't be Euro.
Okay? Not Euro. Not Euro. Chickadee dick cheese.
You broke him.
The wordplay there is too complex, I think, for a Euro.
CHIK.
Do you imagine walking into a venue
my God.
and saying, we're chickadee dick cheese? And you're just like, my head would snap. Like, did he just...
Chickadee dick cheese.
Now I'm trying to think, like, I was like, well, I gotta think of a place that has chickadees. And I'm like, you're an idiot. You don't know where chickadees live. You're stupid as fuck. Not Euro.
Okay, and you guys both said
Not Euro.
you're all wrong.
Fuck me.
What?
Fuck me.
Europe got chickadees?
Can you try and guess where they're from?
Jolly old England.
They're from Nebraska.
You said not Euro. You said not Euro and you
It's
were
a Euro.
wrong.
Oh,
so it
shit.
means they're Euro. Dumbass.
Jesus
Her
Christ.
name is Dumas.
The Netherlands.
France.
Mel was closest. They're from Sweden.
They don't have chickadees in Sweden.
Not even close.
All they have is nice Aryan
They,
women.
they do speak very good English there, though.
God damn.
All right, you ready for this
Chickadee
one?
dick cheese. What kind of, wait, I need a genre check on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Progressive thrash metal.
It's really progressive.
They're,
God damn it.
At this point, they just have a chart and they're like, spin the wheel, okay. Progressive, thrash.
Well, we need a
grind.
second subgenre. It's like, how about stupid? All right.
Fucking embarrassing.
Like, I was all stoked. You're like, okay, Swedish. Okay. Chickadee dick cheese. All right. And they're like, progressive. And I was like, oh, Christ.
All right, you ready for this one?
Nope.
The state pathologist, Dr. John Harbison.
Ew.
You
I'm
know what
gonna
this?
say not Euro.
You know what this means, Dennis? This means when we start a band, it's going to be called Ontario Provincial Corporal Kevin Westhead.
I will quit all other bands to do that band. Say it again.
Yeah, say it again.
Say it again.
The state pathologist, Dr. John Harbison.
The state pathologist.
All right. I was getting
Are
serious
they
here for a
Euro
minute.
Or not Euro?
It's got, they say the state. All right. So it's got to be either the US. There's also like state type things in the UK. Mm-hmm. Not Euro.
Okay.
I'm saying Euro.
Okay.
I said not Euro.
Dave is the only one who's right. They are Euros.
God damn it.
It's too like it's so on point and so it's like when somebody's telling a lie and you know they're telling a lie because there's too much detail.
So
If I find out they're from a non-English speaking country, I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, where are they from?
I'm gonna love them.
well, if
we
you
gotta
can,
figure
if
out.
you can
From
guess, you get a point.
Slovenia.
All right.
The state
I'm
pathologist.
going back to Luxembourg again.
Okay.
Keep it real, son.
I could care less.
Okay. Good
Wow,
answer.
All right, pulling the chute.
Or hopefully they're from one of those countries that doesn't exist after most wars. Like
Dave?
constantly change its name.
What did you say?
Slovenia.
Ireland.
Fuck, they speak English there, son of a
Do.
bitch.
Technically.
Hurdy faven.
Well, you know, the state pathologist.
What was that? Are
John?
you guys? Is that a? There is some home cooking here.
Oh shit.
What are the standings
Check where
here?
their hands are at.
I don't know.
You're not keeping score? I thought
Oh,
this
you
was a
mean
fucking competition.
score wise?
Yeah.
You're in the lead. Mel's in second place.
Eat
dead
shit,
last?
Denny.
I'm lit.
Speaking of being lit, Trap Lord.
Definitely not American.
Okay. Not
Euro.
okay.
Euro.
Euro?
For sure, yeah.
I'm gonna say you. Not Euro.
Not Euro.
Not,
okay.
no, I'm sorry. Let me amend that. Not Euro.
Not
But
Euro.
not American either.
Not Euro. Not Euro.
Also not Euro.
Okay. You're all correct. They are not Euro.
My guess is South America.
Okay.
Japan.
I'm
Okay.
gonna say Georgia.
Georgia is in Europe.
Pretty close. They are
Yeah.
from Denton, Texas.
Aw.
Like Georgia, the state.
Oh, I got confused.
There is a country called Georgia
But
too.
I'm thinking Trap Lord, and I'm thinking of what's his name?
Kevin
his,
McAllister?
Fuck.
No,
What?
like the
Home Alone's
rapper
1 and
that
2.
has an album
Name more of a
named
Trap
Trap
Lord.
Lord. Do you know what I'm talking about? Who sings Shabba Ranks?
I thought Shabba Ranks sang Shabba Ranks.
No, he's a rapper. Hold on.
I know who
look it up.
Shabba Ranks is. Shabba! I just farted.
You should have gone screwed up quick.
Aesop Ferg.
Nope.
No, he sings the song Shabba Ranks.
You gotta remember,
Trap Lord
some
is
of
from
us-
Denton, Texas.
You also gotta remember that I'm in my
But
40s.
I'm saying I'm picking the South.
We're all
because-
talking at the same time. This isn't working.
Okay, but the reason why I picked
I
Atlanta
understand.
is because the rap album Trap Lord.
Okay.
By-
Fair. Still
She's
not the
making
right
this shit
state.
up.
This could be made up. I don't know. All
Made
right.
up.
Yeah. Technically, all things are made up if you think about it.
Look.
I am busy playing this great game
No one cares.
at all.
I'm just saying that's why I picked it.
I understand
You're like
for
that
the
little
third
kid
time.
that's walking into the room like, look what I caught on my phone, Mom. It's a Charizard. We're like, whatever, dude. Just go back to your corner.
Okay.
Can we please play Is It Euro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
How many more we got to go? Goddamn.
Not many.
Well, now the fucking vibe's just been killed by fucking. This is actually a stuff like ASAP Ferg. Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
Who brought the bookworm?
Wow.
Oh, where are you going to go?
You're trapped. Oh, yeah. And she farted.
Don't leave the podcast. What's wrong with you?
I just realized that's a Taco Bell blanket.
That explains the fart.
Holy shit.
Well, since one of us has pulled the chute and has left the game, never met a dead man.
Oh, that sounds like one of those Delco screamo bands from like 2003
Yeah, it does.
with the zip-up hoodie. Like,
Yeah.
I hate girls. Never met a dead. She's gone. She's actually getting in her car.
She's full on inside. You can probably move over too.
Breaking a bitch's nose while they're wearing like fucking tight ass jeans. And being from fucking Darby.
Fullcroft.
So, good reference. Where are they from?
Clifton Heights, Pennsylvania.
Never met a dead man. Euro
Drexel
or not
Hill.
Euro?
Not Euro.
They played the Collinbrook Church, I think.
They're playing Polanca Park in Ben Salem.
Oh, that's a deep cut there. They are Euro.
They definitely advertise on centrifuge.net.
That is a thing we do not discuss.
Oh, that's right. The website that shall not be named.
Yeah, Euro.
Euro.
I'm saying no Euro.
Dennis is correct. They are
Fuck
not
me.
Euros.
Son of a bitch.
But here's the thing, though. That just leaves a whole fucking planet.
Yeah, there is that. Can you narrow it down?
Singapore.
I'm going to the land of Oz, Australia.
No, they are from Sequim, Washington.
Squim.
It's S-E.
It's pronounced. You never saw
Nope.
90 Day Fiance?
Yo, remember the shit we were giving
Squam?
her about her information about ASAP Ferg?
Yeah.
This is the same look I'm giving you about your 90 Day Fiance.
Wow. I'm sorry, neither of you have a wife.
No,
Sorry, well, I wasn't smart.
not anymore.
Sorry, I was smart enough to stay home and jerk off.
Wow. All right.
Whatever, man. Don't talk bad about my sock like that.
R.I.P. Reapers.
R.I.P. Reapers?
Like rest in peace, Reapers.
Yes.
Well, aren't Reapers already dead anyway? That doesn't make any sense. That name is stupid. Yeah, American.
Okay.
Euro.
Okay. So you're saying they're not Euro then?
Not Euro.
Okay. Dennis is correct. They are not Euro.
Son of a bitch. Fuck.
Wait, I'm not
Shit.
100% right yet,
Yes.
Now, can you narrow down where they're from? You say U.S.?
though. Yes.
All right. You're wrong. Ecuador.
Fuck.
All right.
Probably name of like a fucking gang down there.
All right. We're down to the last couple.
Ballsy.
Or someone that really likes hot peppers.
The last several.
Last several.
Jesus.
We're down to the last 37 entries.
Septic Felch.
Septic Felch. I'm trying to think of like if Felch is like I'm really trying to like is Felch like a regional term?
You know what felching is.
I know what it is. Yeah,
Felch and the family dog.
But to like Europeans and like South Americans and Africans and stuff, do they use Felch as a term too? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fuck.
I'm saying no Euro.
All right.
I'm convinced it's United States or Canada.
Yeah, not Euro.
Okay. You're both correct. They are not Euro.
Alabama.
All right.
What is it, Felch?
Septic
Septic Felch. California.
They are from Grundy, Virginia.
It's not a real place. You just made that up.
They're from Grundle, South Carolina.
They are gore
No
grind.
wonder people from Grundy know all about felching, dude.
They are gore grind.
It's right next door.
They do be felching down in Grundy, dude.
All right. Last three. Ganja mutt.
Sick.
Not Euro.
All right.
Not Euro, Louisiana.
Japanese.
You're both correct. They are not Euro. You're saying Louisiana?
Yes, he's
Sure.
saying
Japanese?
Japan.
They are from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Yeah.
I was
We know about ganja. Yeah.
Where's my
No.
ganja mutt?
It's a 24-hour drive from there to Minneapolis.
It's still in the middle somewhere.
It's not.
Is it on a coast?
No.
Then shut up. I'm right.
Louisiana is on the coast. It's on the third coast.
I'm
Come
thinking
on.
of Minneapolis.
Minnesota's not.
It's the land of 1,000 lakes, though.
You're 1,000 lakes.
Holy fuck.
You ready for this one? Bacon grenade.
That's got to be some stupid anti-vegan horseshit.
Animals killing people.
Yeah.
Bacon grenade.
Bacon grenade.
Euro.
Euro.
You're both wrong.
Fucking cunt.
Oak Harbor, Washington.
What kind of music is that?
Yeah.
Death metal.
Bacon grenade. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Remember, these are just stupid band names. They're not good. They're not sick. They're not gross or gay. They're just dumb. All right, last one
Here we go.
All right.
For all the marbles.
Buckle down.
for all the marbles. The Dark Arts.
Jesus Christ.
Euro.
Jeremy Tingle's house. Dark Arts, not Euro. South America.
You're correct in that they are not Euro.
Fuck! Ass!
Am I on the right continent?
Piss!
No.
Fuck.
You get one more guess.
Canada.
Not New Zealand.
Shit.
With a final score of DBJ with 12, Dennis 11.
Ooh.
Mel scored 7. In the
Nah, she forfeits, dog.
yeah, I guess she gets a 0 for forfeiting like a fucking loser.
Fart blossom.
Embarrassing.
Can't believe it.
Some women just can't handle their shit, dude. Is it that time?
Yeah, I think it is.
It's homework time? Mm-hmm. Do you want to go first? You want me to go first?
I think you should go first.
Now, we had an extended fucking homework assignment here because we had 2 guests last week.
And before you get into it, I'd like to apologize. I'm appearing short notice. I know my last appearance, I did participate in homework, and
Well, you'll be all right this time because the 2 records I recommended him last week are 2 records you're very familiar with.
oh, good.
One of them is actually a band that I found out about from you. Oh, and that's
That's
sweet.
cute.
That's sweet. Well, last week we had the return of Jordan Burke and Mike McGinnis of Knife Hits Records and the band Rid of Me. They were here. Mike brought in Killing Joke. What the fuck was the name?
Nighttime.
Nighttime. For me, I wrote new wave music for people who do cooler drugs. I like to focus on actual riffing instead of finding a pop hook that people can dance to. And I'm glad a band with electronic drums realizes you can still have rolls and fills. Overall, an enjoyable record, 7.5.
That's big titty goth girlfriend music for sure.
But it's like a little more legit than like, you know.
Yeah, a refined palette.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that this record has that song 80s on it that I can't seem to escape no matter how hard I tried.
Yeah.
You know there's controversy on that song
Why?
because the main riff is very close to that Nirvana riff, Come As You Are.
Ah, yes.
And they were like,
Never heard of it.
Kurt Cobain stole that riff. And he's like, no, I didn't. Bang.
So some good reporting there, Tom. And when he asked for a comment, he said, no, I didn't.
Allegedly.
Eventually, you're going to run out of different riffs.
I've heard songs off this record a lot. I never listened to the record itself
Yeah.
in sequence. And I enjoyed it. Have you ever seen them? Killing Joke?
No.
Neither of you?
I only found out about them from other bands I listened to covering them.
Yeah, everybody loves
Yeah.
and respects them.
Yeah.
I've heard that they're like...
I heard them for the first time like less than 10 years ago.
I've heard they're one of like the all-time loudest live bands. Interesting. And I said, I dig it. 6.5 out of 10.
Louder than Strong Intention.
Strong intentions playing this show, buddy.
What was the second thing he had assigned us was misanthropic.
That was a Jordan. Jordan gave us misanthropic, and the name of the record is something Insomnia. Now, I wrote.
Oh, that's right.
Dumpster punk meets modern hardcore and with thrash vibes. Good, fast, and piss. Mm-hmm. A less produced sound would really have helped this stand out more. Overall, It's a solid listen. 6.5.
Agree. I say vocals are cool. This is not a comparison to them, but I appreciate a vocalist who delivers fast lyrics audibly. I can understand it, which I like. I said I quite enjoy the riffs. My all-time favorite bass drum sounds like real and like slappy. And I said this isn't
slappy.
This isn't the type I would typically listen to and put on.
Nah.
But I would watch them live. 6 out of 10.
It was good, but
just not
after listening to it, like an hour after listening to it, I forgot the riffs.
It's
just nothing really stuck out, but not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
And he also brought us Judiciary.
Flesh and Blood.
Flesh and Blood. Now, this is a band I've heard before, and I didn't like at all. It just wasn't for me. For this one, I wrote a little too wanky for me, but they got some great parts, just not enough to keep me interested.
One of my notes is I can see exactly why this is a gourd band. It's well produced, big room metal by a small DIY hardcore band.
While you're done stepping on me there, way better than the other stuff I've heard from this band. Real At the Gates and Carcass vibes, just not the good Carcass. 5.
Mm-hmm. I said it's more epic than the other stuff they've done before, and it's not even my favorite Judiciary release. It's very good, not great to me personally, and I'm going to be a cliche and say that I like the old stuff. 6 out of 10.
A little too wanky for me, but they actually had parts I was like, all right, and then it was like, I'm like, all right, I'm out.
I can totally see the Jordan.
I was like, deuces, I'm out of here. Mm-hmm. Now, this is a very short review, and this is for
World Burns to Death?
No, this is for what you gave to me.
Oh.
Which was Mutilatred, Destined to Rot. Mm-hmm. My review is fucking yup. 9 out of 10.
Yep. Yeah, it fucking rules.
That shit was cool.
You've heard of them?
So Dennis suggested them to me.
Yeah.
And I actually was listening to it on the way down here.
Yeah.
For the third or fourth time since I did.
It fucking rules.
Yeah. I saw them in Ohio at one of the Sandwich Sugar Bog shows, and they blew my head apart.
I feel biased because I did drink with these guys when they came through Baltimore and we played with them.
But
this record was fucking... It reminds me a lot of the first two Skinless records.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yeah.
It fucking rules. I was just like... That's what I said. The first thing I listened to when I fucking started playing was just like, fucking yup. Mm-hmm. Like, yup, that is 100% for me. I can't find anything weak about it. I know. The only reason I didn't give it a higher mark of a 10 out of 10 is because I reserved that for like super upper echelon. Tell everybody in the world about it.
Yeah, records. That's what I reserved.
Oh, and yeah, 9 out of 10 for me on that one. It was fucking great. I loved it. Everybody should listen to it. And then you gave me Sam Morrill's Class Act Tour YouTube compilation, which is pretty much Sam Morrill's crowd work.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah. He's great at crowd work, and I had seen all those clips pretty much independently, like stuff like that.
Sense.
But they were still good. But nice. But Sam Morrill's.
So was that funny?
Yeah, I think so.
Was that funny? Is this funnier? You have a call. If you mind taking it real quick.
Yellow. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I'll give it back. She says 9:30.
Thanks, Mom.
It's 9:30. She said. It was good, but lately I've just been on a thing where I'm kind of over crowd work.
Yeah, we are inundated with it.
I mean, there's lots of great crowd work out there, but it seems that's all anybody's trying to do now. Mm. But he is one of the better people at it.
He's so casual too.
Yeah, he's very casual. He's able to keep a level head, which makes him firing back a lot better. He doesn't get worked up or anything like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it just made me want to see a new actual stand-up special from him. But yeah,
soon.
Yeah.
Now, I'll get into my homework then.
Yeah,
my specific homework that you probably listened to also. First one was the one that you assigned me, 6 Foot Ditch.
Up in this bitch.
Voices from an evil god.
Told you knew it.
2009, I think it was from. I said, "This is so bad. I love it."
Fuck you. Bad.
It's really shittily recorded. The guitar tone sucks. The drum sucks, and it's so good.
Nerd.
I loved it.
You loved it?
Yes.
Oh.
Incredible.
That song "Life Gets Taken." I found
Yeah.
Dennis's favorite mosh call.
My favorite.
I will not comment further.
It is so fucking. It is.
I wanted more.
It's some real knuckle draggy shit, but it's like. It's just perfectly executed.
That record, I think there's like 6 songs, maybe 5.
It's like 6 or 7
in the first half, and I was like, I want more.
Every one of their releases is like 6 or 7 songs, and then like 4 or 5 like live tracks, remixes,
Yes.
and shit like that. And you're like, that shit can go away. But
Yeah.
I like that they just do kind of EPs and shit.
I was gonna say I didn't need the rap songs at the end.
Yeah, that shit.
I said the version I heard has a live version of the song "Victimized" on it, and
Yeah.
the singer sounds better there than he does on recording.
Yeah. It also has one of the songs on there is a Da Real Deal cover.
Like
So-
the Jersey to Real Deal?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't know that.
That song Villains is a Da Real Deal song.
Wow.
I didn't think anybody outside of South Jersey knew who Da Real Deal was.
Yo, if anybody has a Real Deal Spirit of 88 split that they want to sell me on the cheap and you aren't in fucking Belgium, hit me up, please.
I actually sold it to
course you-
someone
of course
who
you
lives in Belgium.
Son of a bitch bastard.
That person has 80% of my Back to Basics catalog that I had.
Cocksuckers.
I'm sorry, man. You
So
should've-
that 6 Foot Ditch record was like the soundtrack to me at maybe my most depressed, just riding my bike around Upper Chichester and listening to that. So if you're familiar
Fuck
with
yeah.
Delco, like, is there a better soundtrack for just angrily riding a shitty road bike around
Then
Upper
B-
Chi?
and BTK comes on. Oh, you should have seen her.
Fuck! Oh, I want to start pitting right now.
That's the
God.
second song, I think.
Second or third, yeah.
I said,
Hard.
And that slit in her throat like she had an extra
an
mouth.
extra mouth. I said holy song samples because there's so many.
What did you think of the song Murder One? That is just like basically just a moshy song with like 30,000 pick slides
Yes.
and dive bombs.
There's so many.
It's all pick slides and dive bombs over a mosh part.
It's
and
so gratuitous and cool.
fantastic.
And I said House of a Thousand Corpses sample. Nice.
Yeah.
The beginning. 9 out of 10.
I love that. Oh wow! I
liked it a lot.
I was expecting that to get shit on
It'll-
tremendously.
It'll stay.
They have other shit that's oh boy. Let me tell you.
Now, was this one your assignment? World Burns to
Yes,
Death?
because I didn't have a comedy assignment for you, so I gave you two
Right.
records.
Sucking the Missile Cock.
Yes.
Or the sucking of the missile cock, if you want to fucking
Sorry.
nail it down. Whatever the fuck. I said, I love bands that sound like this. I'm hearing where Impalers/Bib drew influence from.
Oh yeah.
I love the first half of the record, but the second half was a little like, my dad is right wing and is a Nixon fan. The lyrics were talking about like the 60s and 70s. How old is that record?
It's from like 2002-ish,
yeah.
but those dudes were old when they recorded that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say they better have some perspective. I'm like, they're writing about shit like Nixon and shit. I'm like, dude, this is 50 years my senior.
Robert McNamara.
I'm like, we're good.
This next song's about Bernie Getz.
But man, I really liked
Subway
it.
system.
I really liked it. I gave it a 7.5.
Yeah.
That's not the hitter World Burns to Death record either. The one after it is
What's the one after it?
fuck, I forget.
'Cause I don't know-
The name is not coming
I
to
don't
me
know
now.
the chronology. I know the titles. I just don't know the chronology of when came out when.
So the middle LP is the best hardcore record of the aughts, in my opinion.
And you don't know the name of it.
It's completely free of
Jesus.
space.
Perfect.
Must not be that good.
Yeah, how good can it be?
Tremendous. But yeah, that was a band I found out about from him. Because I think we were in the middle of an argument about which death threat was cooler.
The one word.
Yeah, and you ended up being right all along. But you know,
The name of the record is Totalitarian Sodomy.
oh, that is
And
a great one.
it starts
That's a hell
off.
of a name.
It starts
is a
off
great
with
one.
a sample from Charles Manson's like
Yeah!
shitty acoustic.
Yeah.
And then it kicks it like the
It's not the
intro
Always
kicks in.
Is Always Forever song, is it?
Look at your game, girl.
No, that's Pretty Gun. Pretty
Yeah.
Gun. That one. It's that one fucking boiling human blood, baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jesus, Dave.
It was funny because when you did that, I let out a real one.
Perfect.
So I've been on a silent kick lately, which is kind of like a bummer. Until like 10 seconds after, when it finally reaches your nostrils, and you're like, "Yeah, boy."
So farts in stereo.
Well, you'll have to watch
there
it
it
back
is.
because I looked for Mel when I heard it.
There it is. She'll make her leave again.
God,
She comes back and
Yeah,
immediately
we were
turns
having
around.
which death threat is cooler, and I didn't know that the 2-word death threat would be a 2-album wonder. And then he turned me on to the 1-word death threat, and I was like, "Yeah, this is a lot cooler." Because he turned me on to World Burns to Death and Severed Head of State.
Yeah, and
Heads of state.
they
fucking rule.
They share like a family tree.
Oh, well,
So
punk rock is incestuous as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you got for me this week?
I got a Philly band.
All right.
Now, this is a band I know you heard of, but this is a record I think you probably haven't listened to because a lot of people say it's their worst. And it's definitely an odd record. The band is Brutal Truth.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Blacklisted.
No.
no, Prima.
That song Morphine Addict rules. No, was that Prima? Yeah, it was. Brutal Truth, and the record is Sounds of the Animal Kingdom.
Ooh,
All right.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna zip it.
It is one of my favorite album covers of all time. And it's when they first kind of started. Well, actually, no, there's the EP before it was kind of quote unquote arty. Like they weren't just straight up, thrashy grind that the old shit was. They started to get really fucking weird. And they had like a weird EP. It was called Kill Trend
Suicide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then this was the LP that followed. And it's fucking bananas. But I just want you to give that a listen and see what you think about that. It's definitely a little eccentric, but it's fucking crushes, dude.
All right.
Inescapable when it came out too.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It was posters everywhere.
Oh,
Like,
hell
they were
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Because that was
a sick
Relapse.
image.
It was like prime time when Relapse like first started
Blew
getting really
up.
big.
Yeah.
So yeah, their ads were everywhere.
I saw Brutal Truth t-shirts everywhere too, all my life.
Probably seen them on me because I have at least 3.
No, I don't think so, actually. What do you got for me? Any comedy this week?
Yes, this just came out. It's a comedian we both like.
I know
It's
who it is.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Who is it?
Who is it?
Who is it?
I don't know. I'm asking.
You said you knew who it was, so tell me, Mind
Is
Reader.
it Mike Vecchione?
It is.
Uh-huh. The special is called
The Attractive.
Attractives.
Yes, produced by one Nate Bargatze.
All right.
But,
I will do that one then.
It is definitely one of the best clean specials I've seen.
It's clean? Wow.
Well, he's clean.
I guess I never realized it
Yeah.
all this time.
He's just that funny that you can overlook.
It was on my list. I was going to assign it to both of us because I haven't seen it
No,
yet.
well now
Now it's
I'll
just
beat
gonna
you
be
to it.
mine.
Yeah, suck a dick.
That's cute. It's
Yeah,
very,
no,
very
no.
cute. Both
We
of
finish
them.
each other's sentences, then we just deep tongue kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just like that.
Is that
Yeah.
only on the Patreon?
he gets his fingers caught in my chest hair. He pulls out my grays for me.
All right. I'm going to
Good
try.
boy.
Pubes and grays.
I'm going to try and assign you a record that I think you may have missed.
Okay.
There's a chance you haven't, but I'm going to assign it
was
anyway
the
and see
Fat
what
Nuts
happens.
Bloodsport 7-inch. I didn't miss it.
I bet Dave's heard this one. This is the self-titled by a band called Division of Mind.
Oh, I think they're one of those bands I ignored because their name is stupid.
That is a dumb name.
The record is great. Division of Mind, self-titled.
Oh, that's gonna be easy to find.
It is. Hardcore. Formerly Hard Stripes. Then they broke edge and made this band. It's not like Hard Stripes, though.
Hard Stripes is fucking terrible.
All right. I'll ignore that.
Why? Because I said they're fucking terrible.
He could have given you Barge. Thank God for hardcore autism that I have. It's just like, oh, okay. Here's something tangentially related. Just my brain.
It could have been. Was that other band I just found? MS Paint.
They're current.
I know they're fucking dumb.
Never heard them.
Oh,
Well,
you should.
I'm going to give you... I don't know how this is going to go, comedy special-wise,
Okay.
but I'm going to assign it to you anyway because I intend to watch it and form an opinion, too.
Nanette,
You wish.
Gringo Poppy.
Jerimiah Watkins.
Okay.
The special is called Daddy.
I'm surprised he finally dropped one.
Yep, it just came out. Also on YouTube.
YouTube. Okay. I like him.
Me too, I think.
because he's like one of those nice guys in comedy that you just can't hate. But I never really found most of his stuff funny. But yeah, I'll fucking give it a whirl. Why not?
He's awfully silly.
He's a silly goose.
I appreciate that.
He's one of the dudes doesn't really make me laugh, but I just feel bad saying it. Because he's just like this nice guy.
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck, dude, I feel bad.
Yeah, so I'm very curious how his full special is. So there you go for homework.
All right.
Now, what say you, Dave? You got anything to plug on this huge platform?
Or do you want anything you want us to listen to?
Yeah, I'll give you some homework.
yeah,
because I
there's-
was
Fuck,
each of you kind of referred to something that sparked my brainworm. So,
Stripes.
Dennis, you mentioned a website that we will not mention by name.
Sure.
For fear of everyone in Philadelphia being canceled. So at one time I reviewed records.
Fucked against Jim Keller.
Wow. Anyway, no, that guy's a stand-up dude, and he's literally protecting everyone's reputation.
He really
by
is,
not
dude.
Resurrecting that.
He really
you want
is.
to talk about a guy who knows where all the skeletons are buried? Holy fuck.
Yep. Dark Dave Dawning ruled.
Treehouse Promises, baby. So anyway, Palenka Park, never forget. Actually, I never saw that band because that was not my scene at all. Anyway, so
Busy seeing Passion.
I used to. Sir.
Your favorite band is One Dead, Three Wounded.
Fuck off. Your favorite band is Septic Felch.
Fuck, yes they are.
So anyway, I used to review records for that website.
So did I, dude.
I was, a lot of the time, I would be unnecessarily negative to things. And
As you are in your youth.
Right. So a package came to Jim, actually, and the sender specifically asked that I review this record.
Oh,
and it's by
bold.
a band called Unpersons.
Okay.
And the title of the record is the Roman numeral 3. So what I will say about this band is they are from Savannah, Georgia. And if you can think about other bands from Savannah from that
I can't.
era,
I sure can't.
they fit in perfectly.
I don't know what
So
that means.
early aughts, Savannah, Georgia. Does
Correct.
nothing for me.
Wow. Okay.
Is it possible to find this record somewhere?
Yeah, it should be on SoulSeek.
Okay, great.
For
Fuck,
the old
yeah, I'll
heads.
find it.
Yeah, I'll throw it.
It's
in
not my fault. I have the superior way of finding records.
Will you throw me a thumb drive of it, please?
I actually still have the CD.
I'll send you a MediaFire link.
Perfect.
So, Tom, what I got for you? You mentioned that you like
I'm
bands
doing Tom's too.
that sound like World Burns to Death.
Mm-hmm.
So, while I would suggest Totalitarian Sodomy, just because there's a phenomenon in hardcore when you're writing an intro as a band. The theory should always be that it's a good intro can
Good is probably the first part, yeah.
can turn into a song on its own. With lyrics and the whole bit. So like a lot of bands did it. In My Eyes did it. World Burns to Death did it on that record. So if you want to listen to Totalitarian Sodomy, it's, like I said, best hardcore record of the aughts. But
I'll do it as a little extra credit.
the homework I've got for you is a record called Defeat of Civilization by a band called Framtid.
I know Frampton. Nice.
And
I don't. Spell
it's
that.
Framtid. It's Swedish for future, but they are not Swedish.
Defeat of Civilization.
Correct. And
Got enough eyes in that word? Jesus.
the best way I can describe this record is
Peter Frampton.
sometimes.
Frampton comes alive.
Wow, 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 wow.
God damn it!
That guy's guitar's talking.
Stepping on my dick.
Sorry, bud.
I don't even want to. So sometimes a bit. Yeah, fuck me. Don't even listen to it now. God damn it.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Frampton.
silliness.
Defeat of Civilization.
Yeah, sometimes a band titles their record so perfectly that it sounds like the title of the record.
You know what I do
and
love
that's what it
about
sounds like.
records that you recommend to me is that the band's name would just be some foreign word that neither of us can probably pronounce.
Let alone
But
spell.
like then like the title of the album be like perfect English, perfect diction, and everything. You're like, this band is
Yeah.
called. I'm like, and what's the name of the record? Onomatopoeias of Civil
The
Justice. You're
State
like, what the
Doctor John Harbison.
yes.
state pathologist.
Fuck me, Dr. John Harbison.
Dr. John Harbison.
Is he getting added to the list or what?
Absolutely, he's getting added to the list. Why would you ask that question?
Because we didn't clarify earlier.
Oh
we were
my
too
God.
busy laughing.
God damn it. Who's on the list so far? Do you have it?
We got heavy guitars, definitely. Nice cat, definitely.
I thought we had other ones on the. You throw the old one away?
No, I have a running list.
Okay.
With the spreadsheet.
It's like Tyler Mullen's list of band names.
When's the last time you checked in on that?
So good.
Oh my
That's
God.
a good one.
Honestly, since 2016, so I can only imagine how psychotic and longer
Eat
it's
My
gotten.
Fuck.
Eat My Fuck was on there.
My favorite-
Frog Shoes.
Frog Shoes.
My favorite
definitely.
was grilled basketball. That was my favorite. That is fucking great.
Well, after playing the Is It Euro band name game,
Big Pig Homicide
Yeah.
and Bitch Eater.
now one of his that I was always a little skittish about, Space Racists. You
That's a
could
good
totally
fucking
name a
name.
band that. Now, it is
That's
great.
a good fucking name.
Yes.
Oh, what a genius.
Dude, I remember him and Max Davis were talking about starting a tape label at one point, and it was going to be called Dogs Oil Rex.
Dog Oil, yes.
But Rex, R-E-X.
REX.
And like as soon as he said that, I'm like, Max, you didn't come up with that. That's definitely Tyler Mullen. And it's like, he comes up with these great names, but then he ends up in bands called Gridiron. It's like, dude, what happened to this fucking sheet of gold you have? Could you imagine like what Gridiron sounds like over the band name Grilled Basketball?
I always just assumed
What's up,
Gridiron.
motherfuckers? We're Grilled Basketball.
Grilled basketball and gridiron kind of, I could see it's, appealing to the same like failed athlete type of person. Because when I
Armchair
heard,
quarterbacking.
when I heard, dudes that call WIP because they're a better GM than whoever team they're bitching about. But I always figured they would sound like 10-yard fight or fast break with a name like that. Because it's like, okay, yeah. But I realize my frame of reference is so dated now that I just like, what kid that's 20 years old knows what fast break sounds like?
Here's talk about dated frame of reference. As soon as I heard the band name, I thought of Al Bundy pitching, doing 4 touchdowns in one game.
Polk High, baby.
For Polk High. And all I can think of is just that picture as a demo cover. So
Him and his Polk High jersey.
So obviously Gridiron dropped the ball on all these things they could do to impress 40-year-olds.
The most religious merch buyers there. Hey, listen, we got the fucking money. 20-year-old kids can't get their shit together.
That's right.
I got a steady paycheck. So
Yeah.
if you want to fucking get with the program.
And you see this?
Homeowner.
I can afford a lot of food, so start printing bigger sizes.
That's true.
Also, if you have some extra money, patreon.com/earandill. Join
Join the flock.
I got some bad news. Our first patron was Jeremy Tingle, and I don't approve of that at all. So
you better be careful. He's probably paying in weird crypto.
he's probably paying in
It's not going to go through.
chipped off pieces of his teeth.
Jesus Christ.
Or whatever fucking beads he's fucking praying to now.
Yep. Bonus episodes every week at this point.
I'm telling you, dude. We got one up now, dude. Road Pod. Road
just-
Pod's up.
It just started. That's true.
Road Pod.
Both of them are up.
Are they?
Yes. By this
Sick.
time, they are both up. Road Pod number 1 and number 2.
shekels.
Yeah.
And you can also watch Tom pick the gray hairs out of Dennis's
Chest, balls,
chest sweater,
back.
Back hair, knuckles.
popping the zit on Dennis's butt cheek.
It popped itself, dude.
Let me see them toe hairs. I know you got them.
Yeah, but only on one toe. And
He's not-
surprisingly,
the
not
big-
the big toe.
He's not an
even
Italian
stranger.
woman. Come on.
Surprisingly, I'm not even Greek. Ah, fuck. Hit that intro music.
Oh, wait, I got one more thing to plug for you.
You motherfucker. You son of a bitch.
That's right.
God damn it. You motherfucker.
Oh, God.
This is why you gotta watch the fucking video.
Don't worry, it'll be there.
Available on YouTube.
Oh, fuck me.
Anatomically correct.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, he said you love me.
It looks like he just got done saying that too.
Yes, he did.
This is going right here.
Goodbye.
Hit that fucking intro music.